Ravenwood was a really old village. Twisted trees with creepy branches hung over the crooked little houses. The air smelled like dirt and old, forgotten stuff, but nothing was as old or as scary as Blackthorn Hall. It was a crumbling grey stone mansion at the edge of the village. Vines that looked like skeleton fingers grabbed at the walls. Its windows were dark, like empty eyes staring out. People whispered that the hall was haunted. They said if you listened real close, you could hear the wind whispering secrets through the broken windows. Liam didn't believe in ghosts. He liked real things, not made-up stories, but Blackthorn Hall was interesting to him. It just sat there like it was challenging him to find out its secrets. One cold night, some older boys dared Liam. "Bet you won't go inside," one of them said meanly. "Bet you're too chicken to even get to the front door." Liam felt embarrassed, so he took the dare. He walked towards the hall, even though he felt a shiver down his back. The big wooden door creaked open like it hadn't been touched in 100 years. Inside, the air was thick with dust and smelled like rotten stuff. Spiderwebs hung everywhere like spooky decorations. The only light came from a sliver of moon shining through a crack in the wall. Liam's heart was thumping. Every step he took made a loud echo. Then he heard it, a whisper, quiet but clear, coming from the shadows. Liam, his name. The hair on the back of his neck stood up. He wanted to run away, but the dare, and wanting to know what was going on, kept him stuck there. He walked deeper into the hall, each room creepier than the last. He came to a room at the end of the hallway. The door was locked, but a fancy silver mirror hung on the wall next to it. It was surprisingly clean, unlike everything else. Liam looked at his reflection. He froze. The face looking back at him wasn't his. It was a pale, skinny face with eyes that glowed a spooky light. The reflection reached out from the mirror, its hand bony and thin. Liam tried to yell, but no sound came out. Then, super fast, the hand grabbed Liam's wrist and pulled him into the mirror. The mirror looked normal again, just showing the empty hall. Only the echo of a whisper stayed behind. "Liam!" From that day on, the villagers told a new scary story. They said if you stood in front of the mirror in Blackthorn Hall and listened real close, you could see Liam's reflection trapped in the glass forever, his eyes wide with fear, silently asking for help.